It was a mere 3 generations ago that your humble ancestor laid the foundation for Chang'an. Now, under the guiding hand of Emperor Wu Di, Chang'an is a great city ruling an expanding empire. Far to the south, over the Yangtze, the land of Annam again beckons our people. It was not long ago, during the time of Qin, that our people first penetrated into the forbidding jungles of this land, only to come stumbling back when the walls of the Qin collapsed. Now, during the reign of the great Wu Di, the empire's border again reaches southward. Now is the time to establish a permanent residence in this fertile region. Even though you will be far from the heart of the Han Empire, you must remember to pay ceaseless homage to our ancient heroes. Build a strong city, for the local people still do not understand the ways of our fathers and the meaning of civilization. Remember, a tree with deep roots will not topple when a strong wind blows.
Nope, it won't. Hey guys, welcome back to Emperor, and we're moving on down to the Land of Annam again. A rather large city is required. 30 months of heroes, so a similar amount of homage needs to be given like Chang'an of the previous one. 2,500 people in an ornate apartment or better, that's going to require at least a minimum of 2 housing blocks. And 80 people in an impressive compound or better, that's going to need a lot of work to do. So let's head to the city and pause and see what we've got. So we are got plenty of land here actually. I think this is a humid region, so there's not going to be too much worry about water coverage. It looks like we've only got a bit of copper. It looks like we don't have iron smelters, so we're going to have to import the iron to make weapons. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of fish in this stream, so that's okay. There's a couple of water trade routes that we'll have to establish down here. The only problem is that there's plenty of alligators, and there is hunting, but I'm not really going to bother. I'm going to just do fishing, possibly, and import the other 2 food types. We've got lacquer trees, so we can grow lacquer. That's good. No kilns. No kilns. There are kilns, so I'm talking rubbish. Lots of trees again, so we're not going to need to worry too much about destroying too many. Plenty of space to establish this community, so I'm going to build, obviously not up here because there's way too many trees to destroy. There's a tiny amount of copper up there, which I'm not going to make use of. This bit just in the centre here makes for a good area for a housing block this kind of direction, and one this kind of direction-ish, and then a bit of an impressive compound area down here. So shouldn't worry too much. We've got Jade Car Studios, that's obvious. It's we're down here at Jiaozhou, and the Kingdom of Nanyue will appear again very soon, and they are scripted to invade, which is not helpful. We can already see what Chang'an wants. They buy. Now you'll notice that spices has appeared as an option. I'll not talk about that just now. I'll talk about it when we go back to Chang'an in the next mission, because there's no point. They sell us iron and wheat, that's good. They buy a rice and lacquer and carved jade, which is good. I think we can import jade from somewhere, I don't know. We'll see. So we've got 16,000 strings of cash. Obviously setting up an export industry will be important. This space just here is a good place for some rice paddies and hemp fields. I'll set up a separate area over here for our forts and our lacquerware and all that. I think up here will be good for all the fort stuff, so I'll just kind of cram that up here. And this space over here is good for all the lacquerware and all that, so we'll see how that goes. And so I'll go plant a house block just in here, and we'll see how it turns out. So here's our first block. Obvious. I've got all this placed out again, but I keep forgetting that rice paddies can't go on tiles that are not properly green, so I'm going to probably have to put all the farms out this side. I don't think we'll have too much difficulty, so let's just see. Will this fit? 1 tile, are you kidding me? Well, let's just move that then. Let me just see. Get there. Like so. And then we just extend this out that way instead. Like so, that should be better. There we go, it fills, so that's perfect. Let's just do 2 of those. Now I believe that the animal type here is an alligator, not a salamander, so they get very annoying, I have to admit. Had a bit of placement issues because of these rocks. There's so many rocks up here that I'm having feng shui issues, which doesn't help, does it? Now, where's the administrative city? It's here. Now, why is it bad feng shui there? Is it because of the rocks? It must be the rocks, I think, that are causing the bad feng shui there. Should I put it up there? Nah, what I'll do is I'll just do that. Like so. That allows us to collect some taxes at least. Might as well put down a logging shed. Just finding some good feng shui for it though is the problem. Put that there, and we'll just put a roadblock just there. Might as well put down a tax collector. We can build a mid, so that's actually quite useful. I'm going to have to get a military started up fairly quickly because we're going to need it. We'll get all the food we need out of these 2 farms, and then if we need to, we can just develop a fishing community down this bit. Obviously, I'll have to use, because of these alligators being so close to this area, I will have to probably use some walls and towers to keep them from killing me, so that's not too easy. Let's just put the safety up to high, just to get them all watered. Just gonna wait for the buildings to activate, obviously. Yeah, it's not working. I think this is a good area up here for all the stuff that we need, so if we just keep the trees fine, then we should be okay with that. Might as well just put one down just there. We have to import the iron, I believe. Yes. I think we can explore iron though, so that's okay. Just put a roadblock there. Put one of those in. Now, what's our trade routes? Now, they're not trading, but we can see exactly what they want, so let's just see if they'll open trade with us. I think they auto-open trade with us anyway. But we'll find out. If I need a second block, I think what I'll do is instead of having a block down here that goes this way, I'll just have a block that goes this way instead, which will be better, I think, in the long run. So let's see, let's start developing a lacquerware industry then. Let's see. If we have it going this way, that'll probably be okay. So if we just try to not blockade too much of it in. Let's do that there. And now let's put down a couple of lacquerware makers like so. Is that still good feng shui on there? It is, that's okay. Let's just do it like that for now. And what I'm going to do is have a road going this way, like so. I'm going to roadblock it. I'll just need to check with one thing. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2. I need to just extend it by 1 tile just to make sure I get good enough coverage out of it, like so. Slowly running out of cash here, as you can see. Now, does the lacquerware farms fit in there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They fit in there. That's good. I was worried if they might not fit. 1, 2, 3. Lacquer refiner. There's plenty of space, so I'm not too bothered. Well, let's fill this up with lacquer trees then. There we go. 2 of those I think will be enough, and we also have to put down a bunch of wood cutters, don't we? So let's do. Let's just put down a warehouse first. It'll accept lacquer ware, and then fill up this space with 1. Nope, bad harmony. That's not going to work. I'll have to just put all the logging sheds on this side instead. Never mind. If I destroy some of these trees, I'll be okay. Then I'll be able to get the trading posts up that side, hopefully. Meanwhile, our city is kind of developing a bit. Need more people though, that's the only problem. Let's just put down some more houses. I won't get full coverage around this one, because of the fact that there's some bad feng shui up here for the housing. So that's, I think, how many houses? 1, 2, 3 houses won't fit in there, so that's not too good. That leaves a bit of a space. Not what I really wanted, in all honesty. An emissary from Chang'an wants to give us some weapons. That's actually quite useful, and Chang'an is opening trade with us straight away. Let's just put down that, and tell it to accept weapons only. Just extend that by 1 tile just to make sure. There we go. So we'll get some troops started up fairly quickly. Chang'an buys. Let's go straight down, that's quite nice. We will not sell them rice, we'll sell them a bit of lacquer and carved jade, I think. Because we'll be able to open trade with someone to get that. So let's just put that right there. Start importing a bit of iron, because we're going to need it. I don't think, well, I don't really need to worry about where the wheat's coming in because I'll just have people going cross country to get it. But I think I'll try to get the other food types from the other cities, maybe like the Xiongnu or something, I don't know. So let's just put down a couple of weaponsmiths like so. Yeah, no, I need to import it from a trading building, so what? Now in terms of that trading, that tax office, sorry, can I put that on this side? I can put it there, that's good, that's better. Let's delete that and put down a house in there, that gives us another house. Gift of weapons, thank you. We've really got to wait for the harvest to come in, that's the only thing. I haven't checked our gods actually. Nuwa and Huangdi. Okay, that's fine with me. Really running out of cash here because I'm building up so much so quickly. Let's destroy some of these trees. I think I'll have to probably bend it this way so I can get some more in just at the end there. Not too good, but never mind. Right, so how many workers do we need? We need 231, that's not too good. We need 100, we've got space for 103 more people. So what I'll do is I'll come back in if once this is all fairly stable, and I'll put some statues around here for these things as well. Well, our housing is stable, but we don't really have that many workers. I'm trying to get the lacquerware industry kind of going here, but the only problem is that when I put the agriculture to high, then it just kind of messes everything up. So obviously once I've got all these weapons made, then I think we'll just turn off the weapons industry completely. They've got plenty of iron to make the remainder of the weapons that they need, so this one housing block is clearly not substantiating all the stuff that we need. What I might do is just turn off a couple of things because we don't need them. So that got wood, that's got plenty of wood. Let's just turn that logging shed off. That's not needed, so let's just get rid of that because we don't need it right now because we don't have any hemp fields planted. All this space will be devoted to the rice pies. I don't think we'll need more than 2 or 3. I don't think we'll need that many. Up here I've just started a little fishing industry just to get some fish into the city to maybe help it. We've got a fort obviously kind of running, that's okay. So now we've just got to really wait for obviously the lacquer to come in so we can start making money. As you can see, we're really low on cash, which doesn't help. And no one's buying lacquerware at the moment. So let's just send a couple of diplomatic requests to a few of these cities. Now I think Guangzhou and Fuzhou are water trade routes, so that's not going to be helpful. Let's just because that means I'm going to have to go cross country with the lacquerware to sell it, and I don't think that's a viable option in my opinion. I mean, what I could do is just go cross country, or maybe have getting storage yards, just bringing it over here or something, I don't know. But that would be really, really annoying because it would become quite difficult. The Kingdom of Nanyue is being discovered, which is good. They're a bit further south than this time, so interesting. I wonder if it's just because if they were put over here then the text would be unreadable. Never mind, let's send them a diplomatic request and find out whether they're happy with us or not. They might start to invade, but who cares. We've got a fort and it's building up nicely, so we'll be able to get that going. I'll come back in once our harvest is coming. Some fish is obviously going to come in, which is good for us. The only problem is it's quite some distance, that's the only problem with this. So I'll come back in once the housing has evolved a bit. Looks like we've got a trade route with Guangzhou opened up. Everyone else is rejected except for Chengdu, which is useful. So let's see. Yeah, Guangzhou is a water trade route. And they buy carved jade, which we don't really need to do because we can sell it off to, I think, Chang'an, which is a land trader, so that's helpful. Chengdu is respectful, they buy weapons, no point. We can sell lacquerware to Fuzhou, but I'm pretty sure they're a water trade route, which is not helpful. If the only trade routes to sell lacquerware are quite distant. The fish is about to come in, which is good. I'm going to start importing a bit of wheat in from Chang'an just to try and get the city going here because I'm really not making enough food at all. I want to wait a little bit before I give off anything to the gods because, I mean, they're neglected at the moment, but I don't have anything to give to them. And I need to just set the agriculture up to high just to try and get the lacquerware harvested, otherwise the lacquer harvested, otherwise I'll be a bit screwed. The trade route Kingdom of Nanyue has been rejected, okay. They're displeased, and they buy a little bit of different things. They buy fish and weapons. And they sell us rice, wood and jade, and their displays, not helpful. And the lacquerware wasn't harvested. Oh no, no, it was. It was. It's lacquer, sorry. I keep saying I don't know. So I've got to wait for the housing to stabilise, so I'll come back in once these guys have got food. It looks like a substantial harvest of rice came in from that single farmhouse, which is actually pretty good. I did bump up to high anyway, so it's probably what caused it. Find a good place to hemp farm is going to be a bit difficult, but I don't think it'll be too hard, really. I'm just going to straighten this road out a bit like this instead. I think I'll have this road going over a different way just to try and straighten it out a bit because I want it to go up here quite quickly. So these guys will get food in a minute, which is good. Nothing else has happened. I've imported a bit of wheat, but no one's going to get it because I don't think this has enough workers for that to happen. So we'll obviously have to wait a bit. If I just do, how many step tiles is that long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we do 1, 2. Let's just put a hemp field along a bit from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the edge of that one, I think. Is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll do that. Like so. Oh, a tree's blocking it. Okay, that's fine. Oops, I didn't really want to spray this one. I'm going to delete that one just there, just in case I've miscalculated, so we'll leave it like that for now. Slowly running out of cash here, which is not helpful. What was that? No festival, fine. They're feeling a bit neglected, but I still can't give them lacquerware because they're not making any, which is not helpful. We've imported the maximum amount of wheat that we can, which is not helpful because we don't have any workers to go and get it. So they need hemp. We're going to grow some hemp shortly, I think. Yeah, it's out of season, but it'll begin shortly, so it's okay. Let's just put down a hemp shop. And I've just realised we haven't provided anyone with entertainment yet, so let's just go ahead and put that just there, which is a good place for it, actually. And I think I'll be able to get that in there if I destroy some of these trees, like so. If I just destroy a couple of those, we'll be fine, I think. Yeah, if I just put that there, that's going to be good for that. What was that next message? Oh dear, the Kingdom of Nanyue has become hostile. I am loath to speak your name, Super Sajuuk, because it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Why? You're an enemy anyway. I, Duong Vuong of the Kingdom of Nanyue, and I'm extremely angry with you. There's no telling what I might do. Yeah, I think that might be scripted. So we're going to have to look out for possible spies in the city now. Because that's what happens when we get that message. It tends to trigger spies to appear. So going to have to look out for them. Not helpful because it means we're going to have to spend a lot of time paying attention to the city to get rid of the spy.
I hope the shops have
No, they're all friendly people. It'll be easy to find a spy because I think they'll go over out of this area here to find whatever it is they're looking for whatever reason. So let's just speed this up. So for some reason the Kingdom of Nanyue is upset with us. So why I don't know, but they just want to get mad at us for some reason. The spies might not come from over here, they might come from anywhere, so we're just going to keep a very close watch on the city. So it's fairly easy to catch spies though, so I'm not really that fussed. People are coming in, which is good. That'll speed up our stuff. Now let's see. Secret turret, no. Let's see, we're just keeping a close eye on everybody. No, nothing's up with them, that's good. I don't think there's a spy here at the moment, that's good. Hopefully. Oh, there's enough workers in there for him to... So there has to be at least 8 employees, so half of the mill has to be employed before they'll go and get stuff, which is a bit of a pain, I have to admit. But never mind. Let's see, he's not a spy, that's good. Just waiting for the weapons to really be made before that'll develop any further. So I'll let this run a bit more, and once we get some more food in the city, that'll obviously stabilise everything. Let's just enable that just to get that going as well. The hemp season should come in shortly. I haven't placed down a warehouse for it again. That's my mistake. Hemp. I don't think there's any spies in the city at the moment, which is good. We'll just have to keep an eye out for them though. So I'll let this run and I'll come back in once the city starts to stabilise a bit, because we're kind of just waiting for that to happen, I guess. Oh, Chang'an wants to buy more rice. I've been keeping an eye on this city. No spies have appeared, which is strange. I'd have thought I would have seen a spy by now, but maybe they just don't want to attack us just yet. I've got a bit of lacquerware. I'm going to give it to the gods because, as you can see, they're unhappy, Hongdi particularly. Apparently natural disasters only occur when all of them are angry, so maybe that's what happened a bit before. Get a nice big supply of the lacquer now, so we can start to really ramp up the production of this, which is helpful. Let's just go ahead and put down a couple more lacquerware makers like so. That'll boost that supply up quite substantially. No one seems to be a spy yet in the city, so that's good. Let's just watch this person here. No, they're not a spy, that's good. So it looks like they are not sending a spy just yet. And they have 3 states they can do: send a spy, invade, or reconsider. If it reconsiders or invades, they automatically go back to apathetic by default. Which is why every time I see the random invasion, it's because of the fact that they've gone back to apathetic, which is annoying, but never mind. So rice paddies are harvesting at full efficiency, which is good. We're really going to just see if anyone is a spy. It's hard to tell because it could be anyone.
These buildings are
he's not a
as
spy,
solid
that's
as
good.
mountain.
Don't think anyone else is a spy here. They're not a spy, obviously. Are these ones spies? Nope. 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 Okay, they're not spies. That's good. Looks like we're spy free at the moment, but that won't stay that way forever, unfortunately. So I'm going to wait for the lacquerware to build up, and then I'll start giving it off to cities like who? Fuzhou buys that. I think Yin buys it. So we'll try and find if they're trading with us. Probably not, because it'll probably take it too long. Oh, there goes the food lady to go. Oh no, they're the hemp people, sorry. So they're just going off to go get hemp, which is good.
How can I complain?
Looks like no one's spying on us, which is good. So we're just going to wait for the lacquerware to come in. I'll come back in once if anything interesting happens. We've got enough iron to, I think, stock this up. We've got 2 weapons in stock, 2 more to come. That'll be perfect. So I'll let this run a bit more, and I'll let you know if I catch a spy, if there's any. Oh, I found one. Here he is. Where is he going? Oh, he's coming in here for some reason.
By the crushed tooth,
Hello, Li Dongguan.
I'd better hide and quickly.
Yeah, I caught you. He was coming from over here, so it looks like the spies might be coming from this direction. It's not really set in stone like that, obviously. I mean, it could be anywhere that the spy comes from, but you tend to see them going cross-country. It's a bit obvious, that's the only problem. So I at least caught that spy. We've got a nice big amount of food. Our housing is evolving. They need ceramics to evolve further. Oh, and the Kingdom of Nanyue is wanting to invade. Yin's rejected the trade agreement, but they buy lacquerware, so we could just give them tons of it. That'll get us out of debt, which we're about to go into sooner or later. It's interesting that the spy appeared not long before the invasion notice, so I find that interesting. Maybe he's triggered to appear once the invasion's been triggered to happen. I've got a full complement of soldiers. I think that'll be enough. We'll keep an eye on the city. We'll come back in when we're closer to the invasion. So we're nearly at the invasion, but these spies are getting quite numerous. It's getting quite annoying now because they're just spamming them out. It gets to that point where they just spam like the guys everywhere. I'm not going to import any more wheat, so I'm going to get rid of that. Yin rejected the trade agreement. I sent them, but I think you saw that bit. I can't remember. What I'm going to do is just import a Chang'an buys more lacquer. Good. Yeah, they're now buying 24. That's actually a lot. I could sell them all that extra lacquer that I'm making. I'm going to import additional food types from Yin because they sell me bean curd and millets. So that's a lot, and I'll just sell them lacquerware. I might have to connect this area up over to the main city at one point, because I'll have the trade post for Yin over here selling lacquerware to them. So let's just see, is anyone upset with us? No. I'm going to save and I'm going to let this run and see how big the invasion is to get an idea before I go into the battle properly. So I'll let it run, and the invasion is absolutely tiny. Yin was grateful for that lacquerware that I sent them, but they weren't that grateful in the sense that they only said that they really appreciated the modest gift, which isn't helpful. Spies are becoming a problem in this godforsaken city. It's getting annoying, to say the least. These won't evolve anyway because they need appetizing food and ceramics, and I'm not providing appetizing food at the moment. The invasion was over here last when I checked, but that might be a different place now. So let's just see where they will invade from. Come on, Viet, attack me. I know you want to. There's a herbalist stall there. Can I move that to... is that a herbalist stall? Yeah, it's a herbalist stall, and I can put it over... here, that's interesting. I can put that there. Can I put a dealer's shrine? What I'll do is I will delete that herbalist stall. I think it's bad feng shui near trees or something. Let me just check. That's acupuncturist. No, I want this, yeah. That's all good feng shui there. Bad feng shui when placed right next to rocks, I think. Which is interesting why that's good feng shui there, because that's quite close to a rock. Strange, but never mind. I'm going to put down a second ancestral shrine. I'll put one up there because it's not getting right around the whole thing, and we'll just delete that and replace it with a house, because why not? Plenty of unemployment. Let's put down a load of things in a second, but let's see where they invaded from. Same place, simple enough. Get down there. I mean, that is a tiny invasion, I have to say. It hardly is anything substantial. Let's just put more of these down. I'm going to put down more lacquer farms in a second, and I'm going straight into the fishing. Okay. Come on. Let's just get right in there. Yeah, they're setting everything on fire. Fine. Look at this Spectre just trying to save all the buildings while they go in with their iron arrows, quite literally. Die! Now, die, come on! That was easy enough. They're all collapsing away. He's running off scared like a punk. And we basically lost no one. That was easy enough. Well, we'll have to replace this, obviously, because that's fucked up. Let's lower the wage rate, obviously. So we got that all sorted. That was pretty easy, that invasion. Was it not? So we'll have to try and get the food types sorted out as well, because that's important. Let's put down another thing just there. Like so. Come on, fill it up. Come on, there we go. I'll have to drag this road round. What I'll do is I'll clear out some of these trees, put it round like that or something, I don't know. Oh, there's that stupid spy again, go away. I think it's just one spy or something that they just keep sending. We've only got 2 food types, and obviously the second food type is about to run out soon. Let's just destroy some of this and replace it. Like so. I might no, I'm not going to cross over there. There's not enough good function. There's too many rocks there, so that's no point. This is a good place to develop some more, so I'll probably do that as well. But I'll have to build some walls and towers to try and stop them killing me. So I'll leave it there for this video. In the next video, we're going to continue building Jiaozhou. We'll send off more lacquerware to Yin and start getting some money made, because we're running out of it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye now.